Hey everybody, it's Robbie, 06261095, here for more EarthBound. In the last part, we explored this dungeon here with its electric enemies, and we got up to the Sanctuary boss here. At least it looks like a Sanctuary Shrine, so I'm just going to assume that it is a Sanctuary Shrine boss. And in this part, we are going to take on the boss. You finally got here. This is the 6th Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. Alright, this is Thunder and Storm. Thunder and Storm have 2065 HP. Much like all of the enemies in their dungeon, they are partially weak to fire and freeze, fully weak to flash, can bash for low-level damage, take a deep breath, which means they're preparing for their next attack, which is a rush in and intertwine with the target, which is extra high-level damage, use a crashing boom bang attack, which is PSI Thunder Beta, or summon a storm, which is PSI Flash Beta. Alright, so these guys can be some serious business here. Let's just go ahead and start out. Since they are weak to Flash, let's try using Flash Beta just to see if that'll do anything. We will start with our Freeze Gamma. I'm not sure if they have any sort of shield, so this might be a bad thing. Jeff, since we don't know if they have a shield or not, let's go ahead and try using the neutralizer just to make sure. And then Pooh, you can go ahead and use Freeze Gamma as well, since you've just recently learned that. Alright, well it doesn't look like they had a Psychic Shield. Wow, they are numb and they can't do anything. Nice. That is, Thunderstorm was able to move, okay. Hopefully that didn't actually take care of what we just did, because I don't know if that counts as effects of PSI. That might have just been a silly thing for us to do, but we'll be able to tell. Let's just throw up another flash just for good measure, considering they are weak to it. Let's continue with our freeze. Oh wait, never mind. The little numb icon is still there, so that's a different sort of thing. So let's just do our rockin' on Ness. Let's do Freeze Gamma on Paula. Jeff, you can go ahead and... Let's see, what do you have? Do you have any regular bottle rockets? No, you do not. Sure, why not? Yeah, you can throw a snake, why not? We got 2 of those. I just want to see what it'll do. And you can go ahead and do Freeze Gamma as well. 6. Snake is biting. It did not work. Guessing that poisons or has a chance of poisoning. Alright, Thunderstorm is numb. I think I might have accidentally gamed this boss after making him numb. Apologize for that, Thunder and Storm. That's what you get for being weak to Flash, though, I suppose. Anyway, Freeze Gamma does a lot of damage, but you can see it is a very hungry PP move, so Jeff can only afford to do 1 more of those. Let's see here. Yep, he is still numb. That is definitely your best strategy there. And he is tame! Did he even get to attack me at all? Man, I feel kind of bad. Oh well, Ness is now level 49. Max HP up by 2, max PP up by 1. Ness got Rockin' Gamma! Paula is 44, offense up by 2, defense up by 1, speed up by 2, vitality up by 1. Oh baby, IQ 4! Wow, Paula's getting smart too. Max HP 9, max PP up by 18. Pooh is level 35, offense 4, defense 3, luck up 1, max HP 2, max PP 1. Pooh is 36, offense up by 2, defense 3, speed 2, vitality 1, IQ 1, max HP 13, max PP 4. Pooh got Healing Gamma! Oh, sweet! Healing Gamma! I believe Healing Gamma is actually the first healing that can actually revive, if I am not mistaken. I'm not sure if this will tell us. Let's see. Also revives a friend who has become unconscious, though HP is not maxed out. So, Healing Gamma, very important. That is very excellent. Now we do not have to go to hospitals anymore when we want to revive. We can do that just outright. Anyway, We have reached our sanctuary. Ness had a short vision of seeing his mother when she was young. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the pink cloud. It almost looks like cotton candy. Looks pretty swirly, looks pretty tasty. Anyway, let's listen to what our soundstone has recorded up to this point. Ness touched the soundstone to his forehead and gathered his thoughts. Alright, we're only 2 melodies away from having the completed soundstone. That was a little interesting there. I noticed that when we came back from the soundstone, it had the menu still on the screen for a brief second. Interesting. Anyway, there's just a couple little clouds up there and just out of reach, but that's besides the point. Let's go ahead and head on back through to Dalam. Of course, now that we've beaten the dungeon, the enemies are in fact scared of us, and they are running away. It's a little hard to tell with their really erratic movement pattern, though. So if we see one of them on their own, we could probably get a nice back attack on them. Also, it looks like that one also drops us off next to the Bracer of Kings. Let's see if we can take him out with a single back attack. Yes, we certainly can. Excellent. Some of these enemies, they're mainly poison and thunder-based, so that was their main gimmick. Their actual HP count wasn't overall that high. The Thundermine only had, he had under 300 HP. The highest one was the Conducting Menace at 445. But even that, it's not too bad. Yep, we can take out this one as well. Excellent. I wonder if we'll get a level up off of this. Well, we just all... Actually, Jeff didn't get a level up from that boss battle, so he is due for one, I believe. Let's just attack a little bit of the enemies in here and see if we can get one for him. Not? Alright. Well, here's one more chance before we leave. Let's see if this'll do it. Yes, it did! Jeff is 44, offense up by 2, defense up by 2, vitality 1, IQ 3, nice, we can repair more things now, luck up 1, max HP 7. Of course, no PP for Jeff because he is not a psychic user. He just repairs things. Alright, so, now that we're done with that, we're left with a bit of an impasse. Where do we go now? Let's see if we have any ideas from the Master. He'll probably just decide to heal us, but what's the difference between existing and exiting? Nothing? Interesting. Existing and exiting. That's some sort of existential sort of situation there. Well, since we just beat a pretty strong enemy, I'm going to go ahead and take the liberty of saving the game real quick. Alright, we have quite a bit of money in the bank, $45,000. That is pretty impressive. Alright, there's our levels for the next round. Pooh is pretty close to another level as well, considering he's our new party member, and I'm pretty sure he is of a lower level than the rest of us. Nah, don't worry about us, Dad. We're definitely fine. Now let's actually take a look at that. Ness is 49, Paulo 44, Jeff 44. Yeah, Pooh's only 36, so he's not even the 40 range yet. Yep, he's just telling us don't be careless. And giving us a free heal. That's pretty nice that he gives us a free heal there. Well, let's take a look and see what we have to do next. Let's go ahead and get somewhere pretty open, and let's go ahead and teleport to... Let's teleport to Summers, why not? Let's see. Pooh's got teleport beta, so we can just do it in a small area. That Summers is on the second page. Let's go ahead and go there. Teleport beta is pretty nice, considering we don't have to look for straight line teleport options anymore. At least for now. There's a point in the future where we won't have Pooh for a little bit of a period of time, but that is not now. That will be in the future. Actually, I haven't checked my inventory in a while. Let's see what all I have. Ness has got a snake. He's got a cup of life noodles, too. That's pretty interesting. Sudden Guts pill, bomb. That rocket candy's looking pretty nice. Do we have the broken bazooka. We could, now that Jeff got 3 IQ points, we could try repairing that. Yeah, you know what? Let's go do that. Let's go to our favorite sleeping spot, Saturn Valley, and let's see if we can get the repair out of him for that. For that, we can just do Teleport Alpha, because we have a nice straight shot. As long as we don't run into anything, excellent, we are good. One thing about Teleport Beta is it does take a little bit longer to charge up, because of the fact that we're spinning in circles. Alpha is nicer in that it goes right away, but you have to have a straight line shot without any trees or anything in the way. I don't know why I went to the phone, because I wanted to sleep. Yes, I want slumber. Wow, still not enough IQ? Really? Maybe that was just a random chance, and Jeff just didn't get the chance to repair it. I'm going to try a couple more times, see if the IQ stat is in fact high enough to repair that bazooka, and if not, I will report back in a moment. Alright, I just checked, and Jeff is actually 1 IQ point away from being able to repair the broken bazooka. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to come back to Dalam. I know I said I wasn't going to grind up off of these enemies, but I just wanted to go ahead and give it one more grind up, see if I can't get Jeff the next level, and see if we can't get that IQ up by 1 point to get that repaired. I don't need the magic butterfly, I just healed. Well, while doing this, Pooh is now level 37, offense 1, max HP 3. Got a pretty simple one there. Okay, I've changed my mind again. I've determined that this method, we're not going to get enough experience points in a reasonable amount of time to get us to the point where we can actually use the actual to get the IQ point up by 1 to give Jeff the level up to repair the broken bazooka. So in that case, we are just going to go through the natural progression of the game and just let him learn over time, and then we will repair it. Anyway, we have a straight line shot, just barely there. That's close. To use Teleport Alpha, that way we don't have to use the extra PP that it costs to do Beta. Anyway, oh, here's the magic cake lady. What you got? I can no longer make magic cakes, but it doesn't matter because I'm now selling magic tarts, which taste even better than magic cakes. I only have this. That is a very expensive item, and I only have $177, but a magic tart is very nice item, if I remember correctly. A very nice item, if I want to use a proper grammar there, not just magic tart very nice item. It's not quite proper grammar. I mean, for some people that's just how the way they talk, so I'm not going to judge, but I wish people would use more proper grammar while speaking. It's a little silly whenever people truncate things and break things off, more so than is necessary in normal dialect. Anyway, whoops. Ooh, a Kraken! That is interesting. I'm going to do something that I don't usually do. I'm going to track down the hint guy, and I'm going to pay him for a hint, because I never really utilized the hint service in EarthBound. Let's see. Of course, if I could remember where he is at in this town. I know he's in one of these houses over here off to the right, but I forget which one exactly. Not this one, obviously. Just going in and out of houses just to see where he is. This is kind of silly at this point. Where is he at? Okay, I do not know why I thought the hitman was in a house in somewhere. He's just sitting outside in between the in the hospital and the museum. So, I'm not sure what led me to believe he was in the houses over there. I think he's in a house in a different town anyway. Now, wait a minute, youngster. I can give you a great hint for just $150. That is a very steep price, but might as well. I never really use his resources, and it's not like we're really strapped for cash at all. Let's see what we got. If you want to sail across the ocean, who better than to ask but a sailor? That's it for today. A sailor, you say? Well, there's some sailors over here in the port. Let's go ahead and ask them and see what they have to offer. Let's see. To go to Scaraba, you need to cross the sea. However, a monster named Kraken lives in the open sea. He attacks ships that pass through. Are you scared? Well, we have taken down quite a few big baddies, so I'd say we're up to the challenge. If you're courageous to get on this boat, you'll probably see the Kraken and experience getting seasick. After all, it could only cost you your life, and you got that for free. It's a pretty neat quote there. Luck will determine the outcome of this voyage. So, do you want to sail the seas to Scaraba? Or Scaraba? Not sure the quick pronunciation on that. I always called it Scaraba, I want to say. Scaraba sounds actually like it would roll more off the tongue. $20 per person. Well, I do not have enough money, unfortunately. I understand. Stay here and shiver in fear for your future. Ha 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 ha. Let me go withdraw a couple monies. Some money here from the shop, since I just used some for that hint. Need some for the ship ride. Alright, so we need $80. So let's just go ahead and withdraw 100. That way we've got a little bit on hand. Yeah, shop here. Things are expensive down there. What are you looking for? Let's see. I don't think there's anything that we need. Nope. Everything that we need we will obtain in the next town over. So now that we've got the cash that we were looking for, let's just go ahead and let's head out. Yep, and it could only cost you life. You got that for free. Ha ha ha. Yep, got that money. Ready, we're reckless, baby. Bon voyage! Well, let's go ahead and take a little bit of a sea trip. Maybe we'll run into some sea monsters, who knows? We'll see what happens. We get to listen to some pretty awesome music on the way there, too. After a while, the screen will fade out, and we'll go to a bit of a smaller map here. Little shrunken boat there, just to increase the little details that we're passing by some islands there. In a while, the captain will stop and will say, wait! I need to stop the boat. It's been a long time since I was out on the open sea, so I feel seasick. Oh man, what am I gonna do? A sailor who gets seasick? So, how come you guys are all right? So, that bald guy over there, your buddy, right? He came from Dalam? You guys must be quite the adventurers. Haha, I'm feeling much better now. Anchors away! Alright, well, that was a bit of a brief pause in our sea shanties to sail across the sea to Scaraba. But, along the way, they said that we might encounter some big sea monster called the Kraken. So we'll have to keep our eyes out for that. See, the sea trip is taking so long it's even grown dark. Oh, and looky here. What have we got here? Here it comes! This must be the Kraken that we were informed about. Kraken blocked the way. No, this name is not Karen. It is Kraken. The Kraken has 1097 HP. Doesn't really have many PSI weaknesses. Can breathe fire, which is the equivalent of PSI fire gamma. So that is a pretty big attack. Emit a pale green light, which is basically a neutralizer. Neutralizes the active PSI effects. The crashing boom bang, which is a PSI thunder beta, just like thunder and storm. PSI flash beta as well. And generate tornado, which is high level damage to all members. This guy is business. He means business. So let's go ahead and put our Rockin' Gamma into effect that we just learned. He's not very weak to anything, so let's just go ahead and use Freeze Gamma because it is the strongest single attack item PSI that Paula knows. Jeff, you can use the big bottle rocket because that'll do some massive damage to him. And we'll do Freeze Gamma as well, Pooh, just to see what we can do. Alright, it's 245, so it's still not bad. It just doesn't do overly amounts of damage like the other attack did. 536 to the Kraken. That is a pretty awesome attack. And wow, we one-cycled the Kraken. Holy cow. I think I might be a little too powerful. I didn't even get to see what the Kraken could do. Jeez. This is 50. Offense up by 1. Luck up by 1. Max HP up by 2. Max PP up by 2. Paul is 45. Guts up 1. Max HP 3. Max PP 1. Pooh is 38. Offense 1. Defense 2. Guts up 1. Max HP 2. So yeah, big bottle rockets kind of make jokes out of bosses. But the Kraken is a pretty bad guy, so maybe you want to go all out like I did. Oh man, I thought you guys were just everyday little kids, but you defeated the Kraken. I also helped in the battle. I threw my slippers at the beast. Maybe you didn't notice. Yeah, I'm sure that's what did it in. That helped with our one cycle. I'm sure if he didn't do that, he would have at least gotten an attack off on us. Also, the Kraken was slower than all of us, so he didn't even get to attack. Anyway, we were back to big ship mode again. We're in this really purple-looking sea, and we're pulling up to land, it looks like. Let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, we're all sweaty, it seems. Did you come from Toto by ship? There's a scary monster in the sea. Did you beat him, or did you escape? Either way, you are fantastic! Oh, we beat him alright. We one-cycled him. He is no more. And we can't even check the ship that we came on. Oh well. Alright, welcome to Scaraba! This is the desert town here. I believe Scaraba is the name of the land. Oops. And you can see since we were in the sun there, Pooh did get sunstroke from that short amount of time. Let's just go ahead and use our healing alpha to get rid of that. Goodbye, sunstroke. The Tenda tribe used to live here. They went to the back of the deep darkness as they were too innocent. What if they are still alive? Huh, interesting. Great Southern International Resort Hotel. $100 per night for a single room. That's probably $100 per person, so that's probably like $400. Jeez. Let's see. GSIRH. That doesn't spell anything fun. Oh well. Well, I think we've done enough for one episode. We took out the equivalent of 2 bosses there. Wow, this hotel really isn't much. It's just kind of like a mat on the ground and another mat on the ground and a table. Here's the arms dealer. We'll be talking to him in the next part because we've done enough for this part. We took out Thunder and Storm as well as the Kraken. And we did a little bit of exploring around. We tried to do some sleeping, but Jeff unfortunately is just a little shy of repairing that bazooka. But I'm sure next level up he'll have it for certain. Anyway, I thank you for watching and have a wonderful rest of your day.